Peru News Today, all you need to know about Peru.
ONP. MEF proposes that 20 years of contributions are not required to access a pension. The Ministry of Economy and Finance, MEF, will propose a series of measures to reform the ONP, as announced by Minister María Antonieta Alva. We believe that in Peru we do not have a pension system, there are pensions with very low coverage, and Peruvians do not have access to a decent pension. As a government we have talked about a reform in the system, said Alva. In the midst of the debate over a possible withdrawal of contributions from the ONP, after the approval of the bill proposed by Congress, the minister pointed out that this would be unconstitutional. We believe that there are measures that can be taken in the current pension system, so that more people have access to a pension that is for life and allow you to access EsSalud, says the minister. Among the measures proposed by the head of the MEF would be to eliminate the requirement of the mandatory 20 years of contributions. With this, the pension that is delivered would be proportional to the years of contributions made by the member. The minister also indicated that some guidelines for the reform of the pension system were presented to Congress. How is the pension reform proposed by the MEF? The head of the MEF indicated that some guidelines for the reform of the pension system were presented to Congress. A pension reform requires a high level of consensus, because the results are long-term, and we as a society need to choose the path and follow it, he said. Alva recalled that the approach presented by the MEF has 3 pillars. Pillar 0. It is non-contributory, similar to Pension 65, for older adults living in poverty. Pillar 1. It is semi-contributory, and would have a state guarantee of a minimum pension. The accounts would be individual. Pillar 2. Contributive, in which the pension is self-financed with the contributions of the affiliates. Here the aspect of individual accounts would be maintained.
Visit at www.perunewstoday.com. Also follow on Facebook and Twitter.